In the future, humans no longer have the right to cough because making even the slightest sound will bring about total destruction. Just a few days ago, a terrifying swarm of monsters suddenly descended over New York. They possess an incredibly advanced sense of hearing. Once you're locked on by them, there's virtually no chance of survival. Like the other survivors, Lisa managed to stay alive by remaining absolutely silent. But unfortunately, she suffers from a terminal illness and desperately needs medicine to ease the pain. With no other choice, Jack had to take her out to search for medicine. But before long, they were spotted by the monsters as countless creatures closed in quickly. In a moment of crisis, Jack smashed a car window, using the alarm to lure the monsters away, allowing them to slip into the subway. But once they got underground, they realized there were monsters there too. So Lisa signaled to leave from the other side. They finally reached the opposite exit when suddenly a monster dropped from above. As it slowly crept toward them, the two could only retreat into a nearby tunnel, but the exit had already been sealed. Their only option was to hide in a drainage canal, hoping the end of the line would lead to an exit. But as they continued walking, Lisa suddenly heard a noise above. She shone her flashlight upward and saw a monster sleeping right overhead. Luckily, the sound of the running water masked them, so they passed by without being detected. But as the water grew deeper, Jack began to panic. His heavy breathing woke the monster above as it charged toward them at full speed. The two let go and swam for their lives. Luckily, the tunnel ahead was completely submerged. The charging monster couldn't stop in time and plunged straight into the water. After a few splashes, it went silent. They had narrowly escaped with their lives. When they climbed out of the exit, they found themselves inside a cathedral. But even though it was temporarily safe, Lisa's condition kept worsening. Seeing this, Jack couldn't bear it anymore, so he went out alone to find painkillers for her. Fortunately, not only did he manage to find the medicine, he also came across Lisa's missing cat. Jack quickly started heading back with it, but then the cat suddenly ran into a construction site. Left with no choice, he had to follow it in. Just as he spotted the cat, a monster appeared behind him. Jack froze, barely daring to breathe. Seeing that the cat was sitting somewhere relatively safe, he slowly climbed toward it. The next moment, the monster discovered a bunch of poisonous mushrooms and immediately began calling for its companions. As the monsters feasted completely focused, Jack carefully moved closer to the cat, but in the next second,